morning, guys. It's Brooke and it is Monday morning and I'm up early. It's like 7:10 or something, so I'm going to try to get the irrigation system set up. So to do that, let me show you the parts I have. I use the Hyve system. So this is the timer. There's a hub inside. I noticed Lowe's came out with or I guess I should say Hyve came out with a new system that seems to be a little bit more self-contained, which is fine. I do need to get some more of these. It doesn't look like we need a hub, but I have a hub. It's inside. I didn't plug it in. I'm going to have to rename all these units because I'm using them in different places. So when you have the unit, I attach a backflow prevention valve, which is right here. I'm cannibalizing existing hosing from around the house. So I'm going to attach this, and then I'm going to need a longer piece, which is right there. So I have different types of couplers. I have a straight coupler, and I have an elbow one, just in case, depending upon how it works with the faucet, which is that lovely faucet right over there. So let me set up the camera and let's get going. Okay guys, it's Future Brooke here. You're going to see that when I put the timer on the faucet, it's going to start leaking profusely. I could not figure out what it was. I did eventually call Hyve, and I found out that there is a little gasket that's got some mesh on it. That little gasket that goes in the top of that prevents the timer from filling up with water too quickly. That is why it was leaking, because it could not handle all the water coming in, and that piece slows it down. So if you have Hyve and you notice it start leaking, especially if you've had it on another faucet, make sure that piece didn't get stuck to the old faucet, which is what I had. When I spoke to Hyve, they told me that there is no replacement, so you can't purchase a replacement. You have to get a whole new timer, so whatever you do, do not lose that piece from your Hyve faucet timer. So now I'm putting on the coupler. So now that I got that hooked up, I'm going to take this black line down as far as I can that way. And you know what, I need some long staples. I'm going to cannibalize some from somewhere. Okay, so I'm gonna get a crimper to put on that end for right now. So this is the crimper. So basically you put the hose through here and then you bend it and put it through there, and that'll pinch it off enough to stop the water flow. Okay, so that's about it. So I'm gonna take a little pause. I'm gonna get the landscape staple so that I can hold this into place, because especially like on this side, I need that black tubing to actually kind of follow the Belgian block. And I'm gonna go get the pooch and take him with me since he wants to be irate. Okay guys, so this is going to be kind of like the temporary thing, because a temporary workaround, because I didn't want to start cutting the pipe, the tubing, because then I'd have to get a bunch of couplers to piece it down, because obviously I'm going to take this line all the way down to the edge of the walk. So for right now, this is good, because it's only watering this section, which is what I'm doing. And then once I finish planting that, then I'll start working from there. So, but yeah, so I like the way it turned out. I have the lines themselves like a foot apart. Hang on, let me bring you guys closer. Hang on, let me just finish covering this right quick. Okay, so right now the lines are about a foot apart. So there's 5 lines. So, and the dog's upset with me. I gotta take him for a walk. So I gotta take that inside too. So anyway, what I was saying is once I plant up the pink section, I'm gonna take this line all the way down to there. Now in that case, I may just do straight runs and then tack it at that end. But for right now I looped it because, like I said, I didn't want to have to start cutting pieces, because then you have to get a then I would have to get a bunch of couplers to piece it together. So this is it for right now. So I can go ahead and start mulching this tonight, because the pink section is not going to get done honestly until they bring the fountain, because I'm trying to leave that section over for if they need to step and lift and that sort of thing, because I don't want them squashing my plants. So I'm going to do this red section, that red section, and then, you know, if I have time, I'll start doing the orange and kind of work it around that way. So anyway, guys, that is it for this morning. I'll be back later in the day, and yeah, so I'll see you guys later in the day.